And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. I need to turn this light off. Welcome to the stream, and as always, I screwed something up immediately. Welcome. Tonight, in honor of St. Patrick's Day and my mother's birthday, we are going to be reading fan fiction around St. Patrick's Day, and because I'm an asshole, it's going to be primarily fan fiction around the Lucky Charms mascot, Lucky. Tonight, I am joined, at least initially, by Popcorn. Say hi, Popcorn.
How you doing?
And we're also joined by nobody else, because nobody else has joined yet. Oh God, I need a better camera setup. My cats will probably be making a cameo at some point, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So the first, I did very little planning for this. So nobody but me knows what we're going to be streaming. So I will be posting stuff as we go in stream requests, just so everyone can follow along. The first one we're going to be reading is a little ditty called Magically Delicious. I will read the intro. Table, a gorgeous 16-year-old girl with beautiful purple orbs and wavy, shiny brown hair finds herself in a tricky situation when she falls into a trap in the woods meant for Lucky the Leprechaun, famous face of Lucky Charms. When she gets fatally injured, she has to stay in Lucky's humongous mansion with him. At first glance, he seems like just a cocky, self-obsessed star, but she soon realizes he's much more than he seems.
Table?
Hmm?
What kind of name is Table?
The kind with very unimaginative parents. Hey, Vega.
I would also like to point out that one of the tags in this intro section is kid-friendly.
Kepler! It's a baby! Wah! Baby. Okay. Stop scorbing. I'm putting you down. So we're going to be starting with the author's note. What the hell is this?
Hey, Dad! I'm coming. You find your Easter basket?
on,
Oh
you.
my God. Son, get back.
Wattpad,
Get
work
back a
with me
little
here.
bit. Chocolate. Sir, you have to leave. All right? You have to leave right now. Who was that, Dad? Son, he's still right there.
So that was the intro.
I think that was the first thing I saw when I was born.
Very possibly. Oh, wait, no, Vega. And there's another noodle. The Vega noodle. Noodle. Who's that good? Look into the camera. Stare into the abyss. Okay, I'm putting you down. Hang on. Let me full screen that. So, what? I can't. I'm doing the stream, hon. So I'll read the author's note.
Okay.
No, the cats are not liquid. They are a Newtonian fluid.
Ooh.
Yes, if you don't look up Newtonian fluid, that's what they are.
I know what that is.
So author's note. Hey, la 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 la. So I'll try to edit this every Saturday, but I can't make any promises. This won't include any mature themes or excessive cursing, so it's mostly kid-friendly. Enjoy. Yeah, that was really turning into a Leedle-lee. Leedle-leedle-leedle-leedle-leedle-lee. Hey!
I loved Little Italy. That was my favorite part of New York City.
Hey, me from 5 hours later here. I just reread this, and I didn't mention anywhere, in case you couldn't tell by the glittering purple orbs thing, this is meant as a joke. Have a good day / night. Okay, so hopefully this is a shit post.
Oh my god. I am not ready.
And what is this? Oh! Oh, this is new! Oh shit. Yeah, so this is yeah, this is ongoing. This was last updated 2 days ago.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, yeah, we might be returning to this at some point.
Wow.
Hang on, can I oh, give me a moment. Let me just oh wow, that is wrong. Hang on. I gotta... no. Fix that. Oh god, this is... Oh god, this is terrible. Oh god.
What's going?
Wait, what did I just... Oh. Okay. Yeah, wait, I'm fixing it. I'm in the process of fixing it.
Okay.
That is not fixing it.
All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way,
Oh god, it's... I'm working on it. And...
So...
Okay, good enough. Okay, that's fixed.
I also just noticed that the author's username is Water Bottle Cow, which makes me think of the video I posted last night of a black and white mink going for a swim in a water jug.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to log in. Confirm it's me trying to sign in. Yes. Allow. Damn it. No, back to Magically Delicious. Okay. There. Okay, I've added it to my reading list, so I will be updated when this updates.
Oh, yay.
All right. Do you want to be table?
I guess well, not really, but I guess that's...
Alright, yeah. Let me give you your direction. You are a loser. You are a total fucking loser.
So why don't you kill me?
Because you're a creep. You're a winner.
Yeah.
So, You're a loser. And you think you think that you aren't a loser. Everyone thinks you are, but you're special. But no, you're just a loser. And so you have a really high opinion of yourself, but you're a loser. Like that's your direction here. You got your head up your ass.
So I'm just the embodiment of Tumblr. Got it.
Yeah, be Tumblr. Embody Tumblr with your reading.
Okay.
Channel the Tumblr.
I'm going to die a little when I say this character's full name, but okay.
Do it.
Okay,
Do it.
let's do this. My name is Table Armadillo, and I'm not like other girls. I go, or went, to a normal high school, but I was always so misunderstood. I never liked makeup, gossiping, or cheerleading, unlike every other female Homo sapien to ever exist.
All of them. Every single one. And all of you ladies that don't like those things, you aren't human. You're not Homo sapien. You are lizard people. And I wanna take you out. I wanna have a nice dinner and a conversation. I'm not a scaly. Fuck you.
I am.
I mean, okay, I am, but.
Hey, I like my dragons. What can I say? But alright. I just don't like to be fake, you know? Expressing yourself with makeup, it's just not my thing. I guess I just never fit in, but I don't really care. I never liked females anyway, unlike any of them, I like sports, music, and books, so I'm just really unique, because girls can't like music. What are these? Patterns of notes that creates, intricate sounds? Fuck that.
Yeah, little known fact, Billie Eilish doesn't actually exist. She's a figment of your imagination. You thought you were listening to the hit new song Bad Guy? No.
Nope.
Figment of your imagination. You are, in fact, the bad guy.
Duh. Sorry, I should get to the point. I used to go to a normal high school. My life was horrible. I was orphaned when I was only a year old, so I never really knew my parents. I was raised by my cruel stepmother and pure evil stepsisters. Remember, my name is Table, not Cinderella. This is the story of how I, Table Armadillo, not Cinderella, rose to stardom overnight because of one journey into the woods. Remember, not Cinderella.
Yeah, now all I can think of is the musical Into the Woods.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Into the woods! Into the woods! Oh, we're not gonna have a raise.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's a shame. Oh well. One of these days we gotta drag Swift in here.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, well, you know what? They're writing this from their cell phone. Now, this could just be a troll, but if they are writing it from their cell phone, kudos. Like that's annoying. Like that's annoying. All right. Table dance, it is ready. Hey, wait, I gotta do a mic check. Oh, that table dear. That's a little loud. Chat, am I too loud for you? Chat, am I too loud? I need to know. Hang on, let me there.
Thank you, Swift.
Table dear, dinner is ready. Good. Yeah, I'll be every voice except, like, you're playing the narrator and the main character. I'll be everyone else.
Okay. Alright. My evil stepmother's wretched and cruel voice pierced my ears as she screamed those awful words to me. I'll be down in a minute! God, you're so nagging! I yelled kindly back down to her, blessing her ears with my gentle voice in all caps. was so awful.
Love you!
I rolled my glittering purple eyes in a very cute way and unpaused the episode of The Office that I had been watching before Laura, my awful stepmother, rudely interrupted me. Oh my. I don't think anybody else in my entire school watched it. Well, not that I'd ever asked, but if I liked it, it must have been very unique.
Yes, the underground hit. Actually, you know what? No. If she was watching the British Office, then she would have a point. Like, if she was like, you know what, The Office is okay, but the British The Office, now that's quality. Like, then she might have a point there. Not as many people know that the Brits had their own version.
Who's this Ricky Gervais person? Hold on a second. Okay. Sorry, anyway. Well, not that I'd ever bothered to ask, like I said, but that's not important.
Oh.
Swift, thank you for that burn.
Sweetie, your dinner's getting cold!
Ugh. Fine, God, I'm coming! What is it with you today?
I just made you food! You don't have to be such a bitch!
I stomped kindly down the stairs and glared at the wretched Laura.
This is definitely a troll.
What do you want, Lisa? I knew her name was Laura because I had known her virtually my entire life, but I didn't want to give her the honor of calling her by her real name.
Oh, Bailey and I made Kraft mac and cheese! It's getting cold, but I got the microwave working again!
Laura said as if she didn't even notice that she was trying to feed me Kraft mac and cheese.
You couldn't have fed me Annie's mac and cheese? That stuff's organic, you monster!
Or at least some Velveeta.
I don't know. Is Velveeta a step up from Kraft?
I think so. I like Velveeta.
Is Velveeta cheese though?
Yeah, but they have mac and cheese.
But is it cheese? Like, is Velveeta cheese actually cheese?
Yeah, that is a good question. Maybe some Cracker Barrel? Whatever. It's unbelievable that she thinks I would even consider eating that shit. I wiped completely real tears from my glittering orbs. Why are you always so cruel to me? I sniffed. I can't believe you really want me to eat this. How could you do this to me?
Tara!
Laura's expression turned firm, and she put the rag she had been cleaning with on the table. Very unsanitary, if you ask me.
I work very hard all day, and as of right now, I can't afford much other than this. I am not wealthy and cannot bend to all of your needs.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'm going to my room. I whipped around and stormed up the stairs. Okay, from what I've seen in this chapter, it's like, I really like that the stepmom doesn't actually seem that bad.
Yeah, I know. This is actually very well done.
Wow. It's too bad this is the only chapter so far. We didn't actually get to the darn marshmallow leprechaun.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a comment.
Oh my god.
post.
Nice.
So, that was Magically Delicious on Wattpad. Check it out, I guess. You know, this is still being updated. It's... Alright, now, let's do some critique. Everything of this is perfect.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, it is... I wish it was longer, but... Like, it is hitting, like... It is clearly like a, It's clearly a satire of fan fiction. And it's really well thought out. So I just really hope that they keep going with this. So here's hoping they keep going. So next up.
Yes.
Okay, so next up, so we have End of the Rainbow, which is I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually not sure if this is about Lucky from the cereal. Oh, hand. I do want to read something though.
You're so good looking.
And let me go back to IRL. Where is it? Ah, here it is. You'll never get a hold of me, Lucky Charms! The Lucky Charms leprechaun dude shouted as he ran through a field. He kept running and running until he reached a cliff, and another cliff far away, too far to jump to. We have you now, you bastard! One of the kids shouted as the run towards the cliff. Lucky thought for a moment on what to do, and then reached into his magical box of cereal, pulling out a balloon marshmallow. Time to fly! Hi, I'm Iron Man. Iron Man said as he flew out of the canyon, and the correct phrase is time to die. He picked up Lucky and tossed him into the canyon, killing him. He grabbed the box of cereal and took a few pieces. Kids, the lesson today is always share. So, can I have some cereal now? Hell no, this is mine, you greedy bastards. Get your own. Capitalism. Iron Man flew off into the distance. The end. Yeah, I had some creative liberties thrown in there as well, but yeah, no, this is short, sweet, and just beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know why it's formatted like this, but perfect.
Okay. Now what?
Well, we have a One Piece Lucky the Leprechaun crossover. We have Lucky the Leprechaun and the Magical Emeralds, which is a flat out just, you know, fanfic on Lucky the Leprechaun. We have the Leprechaun, as played by Warwick Davis, attacking the Mass Effect crew.
Good lord.
With additional tags of body inflation, body expansion, water inflation, belly inflation, gender bending, gender transformation, breast expansion, gore, dark comedy, parody, weight gain, hyper, transformation, butt expansion, butt inflation, ass expansion, penis inflation, penis expansion, magic spells, coin space, BioWare, Dragon Age freeform, blueberry transformation, shrinking, deflating, male shepherd freeform, blueberry inflation, liquid inflation, air inflation, body modification, ass worship, public humiliation, and magical mishap.
What the shit?
It's for teen and up.
Okay.
And it is actually quite long. Um, does it have more than one chapter? Yeah, no, this has 7 chapters. So this might be something we come back to.
Oh.
Yeah, no, some of those are my fetish too. But not all at the same time, dear God. Let's see here. We also have Magically Delicious Thicky Edition. I don't know what a thicky is actually.
I think that just means you're thick.
A is a girl with questionable ethics and even more questionable food choices. When a boy demands many batshit fucking crazy things of her, and she encounters various batshit fucking crazy people, she wonders if her leprechaun fantasies were ever well-founded. And with the aid of new unprecedented companions, will A finally shape down and lose weight? What the fuck is this? New York Times. This is actually kind of good. I love the part where it ended. Veronica Roth. This is bloody terrible. It has no plot, terrible grammar, and overall messy writing. It looks like a high 7-year-old wrote this. My mom. If that isn't an endorsement, I don't know what is.
Okay, I love that. I'm a sucker for some, for like LA Times quotes or whatever.
Yep, and this is only has 2 parts as of now. It was last updated in 2019. Hopefully they'll get back to it. And here we have a Pennywise X Leprechaun fanfic. Again, fairly short. And we have this one, which I'm not entirely sure is. I'm not sure if I might have to vet this one because it is actually 30 chapters long. Yeah, this has gone on for a while, and it is actually a complete story, so I don't know if it's any good. And it has been read quite a lot, but I don't know. We might have to come back to this one. So yeah, what else do we have? No, that's what we got for tonight. So what do you want to go into?
Oh God, I can't choose.
I don't know. Should I push this over to chat?
I don't know. Is anyone even there besides Swift?
Nope, just Swift. Hey, Swift, what should we read tonight? No. Looks like it's just you. Got a few wallflowers based on what I can see. Let me just throw out a quick thing.
I'm gonna say, huh?
Welcome back, Noodle. Kepler, buddy. Wow. Baby. Who's a good baby? Oh, hey. No, this is my pizza. Get opposable thumbs and make your own.
I'm just gonna say real quick, I feel like whatever the heck that Mass Effect Leprechaun story is, I feel like that's best experienced with more people here than just me.
Fair.
I'm not gonna have a lot of funny things to say about it besides, just questioning my own existence.
How many chapters? All right, you know what? Let's read the One Piece slash Lucky Charms Lucky fanfic because it is one chapter.
Okay.
Let me just get a link up.
Alrighty. Got it. Alright, so this is from 06. Cool.
All right. So, author's note. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you, person from... Oh, God, this is from 2006.
Yep.
God, I feel old. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I decided to write a special St. Patrick's Day fic. This is loosely based on a fanfic I wrote before involving Kinky, one of the stars of the Mamoto, the magical girl and the insane rabbit before she was in that fanfic, threatening Lucky with a gun for his gold. I really hate that leprechaun. And marshmallows. Marshmallows are evil. Disclaimer, I don't own One Piece or Lucky Charms. If I did own One Piece, if I did, One Piece wouldn't have been dubbed by 4Kids, and Lucky Charms, they would never exist. Marshmallows are evil.
But apparently not as evil as well, apparently more evil than 4Kids.
Yeah, 4Kids is just incompetent. Marshmallows, oh shit, man, don't screw with marshmallows. They will fuck you up.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll be Lucky. By Emma Ivili. Emma Ivili, you are a you're PogChamp. I haven't even read this yet, and I already like it. Lucky the leprechaun was being chased yet again for his Lucky Charms. So it wasn't his gold, but at least the kids were stupid enough to think it was valuable. He managed to use his marshmallow magic to fly away. However, a storm came in, and you know what happens when marshmallows hit water, right? Oh crap, said Lucky. Later on the Merry Go, or Going Merry, what the ship is called, Luffy saw a body floating in the water. Hey, there's a body in the water, he called out. Everybody on board ran to see it, while Luffy managed to pull it out. It was about the size of a child and dressed in green. Damn it, hang on. Which one is, Sanji? Isn't that the cook?
Maybe I'm not an expert on One Piece.
Okay, hang on. Well, I just spoiled the character for myself as to what happens to him, just by Googling his name.
Oh. Whoops.
Oh, shit. I don't mind sharing this. Man, who is that? Is this? Yeah. So the manga artist behind One Piece died of lung cancer. And sort of as a tribute to that, Sanji, what died. Oh, wait, hang on. Did he die? No.
No.
Wait, hang on. Oh, I see. Alright, I believe the original voice actor for the character died of lung cancer.
Oh.
I don't know, I'm getting conflicting information. Ah, whatever. I know who Sanji is now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, glad we got that out of the way. It's a midget, said Sanji. They prefer to be called little people, Sanji, said Usopp. Uncle Samus, is that you? Said Lucky, waking up. He's awake. Where am I? Well, you were in the water. Then I, the great Captain Usopp, drove in and rescued you. Lucky thought for a moment. You sound like me uncle Seamus. Poor Seamus found dead in a crap, said Lucky, who cut himself up. In a what? In a cra. What could that be? For some reason, I initially wanted to say crab. So, I don't know, he was found whole inside of a crab or something. Also, my cats are being all comfortable on my mouse pad.
Aww.
As you do.
Yep. Honestly, I'm more distracted by the fact that the tab that I have is pulled up and says it's called They're After Me Lucky Charms and One Piece fanfic.
Because grammar.
Indeed.
So, who are you? Asked Luffy. Okay, now you be Nami.
Alright. Luffy, that's rude.
I'm a leprechaun, said Lucky, knowing that these group of teenagers would probably care less about cereal with marshmallows in it.
So they care at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, said Lucky. Nami dove, trying to catch the leprechaun, but Lucky dodged. Nami, have you lost it? Asked Usopp.
Of course not. It's a leprechaun. Leprechauns have gold. I'm going to get it,
said Nami. Oh, Nami, I'm gonna help you, said Sanji with a heart in leave of his eye. Zoro and Usopp stared at the two. Luffy managed to sneak into the galley. Lucky sighed as he hid. He knew his marshmallow magic would help him over the water, so he diced to hide until this boat got to land. He just had to avoid the girl who was trying to get his gold. Did he have any gold? He began to think.
That's kind of funny right there, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think it'd be kind of amazing if he ends up having a total existential breakdown. I don't have any gold! All I have are marshmallows and dry cereal bits! My life is a lie!
All I have are circus peanuts and cat food!
Wait, but don't you mean cereal and marshmallows? I know what I said!
There he is!
Sanji dove to get the leprechaun, but Lucky dodged again and hid.
Okay, time for plan B.
What's plan B? Asked Sanji, getting up. Later, Nami placed a net with a pie underneath. Why a pie? Asked Sanji.
Because everybody likes pie, and yesterday was Pie Day.
Was it?
Yeah, yesterday was 3/14.
Oh yeah! Huh. Well, every day is Pie Day. It's just only one day happens to be pie.
Yeah.
Lucky smelled the pie and ran over to it. But before he got to it, a certain rubber man got to it first.
Luffy!
Yelled Nami. Darn good cherry pie, said Luffy. Ha! Ha ha! Looks like your little plan failed, said Lucky, who once again hid. Luffy asked, What are you doing?
Trying to get his gold,
said Nami. Oh, said Luffy, who then walked over to the ram's head like nothing happened.
Okay, time for plan C,
said Nami. Later, Nami placed a larger bottle of grog in the middle of the deck. No. Still trying to get the leprechaun? Asked Zoro.
Yeah, for some reason.
Said Nami. You're trying to get him drunk? Asked Zoro. Of course, sword boy, said Sanji. Zoro couldn't help but to sweat drop. God, yeah, no, this person definitely watched a lot of anime.
Yeah, definitely.
He walked away pretending nothing was happening. A few minutes later, Lucky showed up and noticed the grog. Oh, booze! I'm a recovering alcoholic. I'm not drinking this. Don't mind if I do! Said Lucky. Lucky began to drink the grog and got drunk quickly due to his small body size. Sanji decided to walk over to the drunken leprechaun and just pick him up, but it wasn't that easy. Oh, you want to fight? Said Lucky. What? Said Sanji. Lucky got into the Irish boxing stance while staggering. The Irish boxing stance. Like, I know what he like. They're talking about this, right?
Please tell me you're pulling up what?
Yeah. Two fists, just yeah. Who are you gonna fight you?
Hold on. Here we are.
Why you? Said Sanji, kicking him into the side of the boat. The two began to fight, and Lucky was winning. Everyone else watched. So, who got him drunk? Asked Usopp.
Yeah.
Said Nami. Zoro couldn't help but laugh. The love cook's getting his ass handed to him by a drunken leprechaun, he said. Lucky punched Sanji in the face, knocking him out. Ooh, that hurt, said Luffy, wincing at this. Sanji that day learned an important lesson. Never get into a fist fight with a drunken leprechaun.
Hold on. It learned an important lesion?
Oh, yeah. Sanji that day learned an important lesion. Never get into a fist fight with a drunken leprechaun if you only use your feet to fight. The end. No, wait. After the fight, Sanji decided to take a rest while Nami continued to try and catch Lucky. She used a net and succeeded.
Okay, that... Wait, Sanji diced today. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Now give me your gold.
Well, I don't have any gold, said Lucky with a nervous twitch. While no one has ever caught him like this, but they have his Lucky Charms. Chocolate Lucky and the new Berry Lucky Charms. No one has eventually caught him.
You don't?
Said Nami. She put him down.
Sorry.
Said Nami. Lucky snapped. She didn't even want his cereal. Oh, you bitch! You want me treasure? Here, take all Lucky Charm! Me chocolate Lucky Charms! And my new blueberry Lucky Charms! I wish they added a little TM logo at the end of those. Suyid Lucky burring Nami in Sal boxes. He used his marshmallow magic and flew away on a red balloon while laughing maniacally. Free! Free! yelled Lucky. Usopp and Zoro noticed that Nami was trying to escape from the mountain of cereal boxes and managed to dig her out.
Thanks,
said Nami. What happened? asked Usopp.
He apparently didn't have any gold, then he snapped and buried me in the cereal boxes,
said Nami. Luffy walked up and saw the cereal. Cool, new berry flavor, said Luffy, picking up a box of berry Lucky Charms. The moral of the story, marshmallows are evil. The end.
Okay. That's good to know, thank you.
What are you looking at? Huh? Kipler, that's just my water bottle. Boop the snoot. Boop the snoot. Oh, hey Vega. What? We'll see if we get a kitten cameo.
Okay.
Yeah, General Mills is your lord and master. You thought that we were in a democratic republic? No, it's a oligarchy with the great General Mills at its figurehead. Kellogg's is the Antichrist.
So what the hell are we doing now?
All right, well, let me just close this one off. Okay.
Actually gotta hit the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
You figure something out in the meantime, I guess.
I'm thinking we're gonna go with 27 Tears, a Pennywise X Leprechaun fanfic. So how you doing, chat? I know there's only one person in chat, but I want to be in the habit of being real general, you know? Like, hey chat, how's it going, chat? Chat, how you doing? This is what I was thinking of when he said the Irish fighting stance. Just an angry leprechaun with the hat forward, fisticuffs up. So wait, I think I'm waiting for chat to catch up because I haven't seen how chat is doing yet. There's only one person in chat. I'm looking at you, Swift. I'm looking at you. Yeah, when I'm looking off to the side here, I am looking at chat. Chat isn't here. There's no reason chat would be here. I am looking at chat right now. Chat's here. Stream's here. What's this? Ah! Yeah, Waterball Cow replied. Yeah, that's real sweet. Yeah, I like to encourage people to write. Like, even if it's stupid shit. I like, so long as you're aware it's stupid.
Okay, I'm here now.
Welcome back. The person from that first one replied to my comment.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they were real happy and were like, "Yay, thank you! Lucky's gonna appear soon."
Oh, great.
So,
I'm excited.
so next we're gonna start reading 27 Tears, a Pennywise X Leprechaun fan fiction.
Good lord.
Yeah, my new plan for streams going forward is to just do a Google search of like theme plus fan fiction and find the weird shit associated with it.
Okay, so if this description is anything to go by, it looks like we're going with movie Pennywise, not miniseries Pennywise.
Yep.
So the Skarsgård one, not the Curry one.
Ha ha! Ha ha!
Oh, and there's Reddy! Yay!
There's what?
Reddy, it's Richie and Eddie shipping.
Ah.
Because I gotta be honest, those two are my favorite, and I kind of do like them together as a couple.
Wait, Eddie and who?
Richie.
Which one's
Richie is Finn Wolfhard. He's the one. He's the trash mouth.
Ah. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Prologue: A distanced honeymoon. Pennywise really likes his sewers, but he gets sad being there all the time. Now Pennywise and Leprechaun have each other. They are going on a honeymoon. Leprechaun suggests over the rainbow, but he says it's a long trip. Pennywise says he knows the sewers so well they could travel through them and would probably be faster. They think it's great because then they can go to both destinations. Hopefully the Losers Club doesn't interfere like they did at the wedding. I'm just imagining now, like some sort of eldritch abomination being like, does anyone object to the marriage of this giant spider and this cereal mascot? And then a bunch of kids show up, and they're like, I object.
This giant spider thing and the guy who played the Ewok. Such a wonderful union.
Before they can go on their honeymoon, Pennywise goes back to his sleep for 27 years. Leprechaun sighs and says he is tired and also needs his sleep. So they both fall asleep and wake up 27 years later. They pack their bags and prepare for their long journey. As they are getting ready to go on their sewer quest, they hear a strange noise. The lovers set down their luggage and step outside to see what made the noise. Chapter 1. Losers crash the party. Leprechaun sighs and mutters a, "Are you kidding me?" under his breath. What he sees is... ... The Losers Club. Except they're not little kids anymore. Both groups glare at each other, but somebody is missing. Stanley wasn't there. Pennywise smiles at this, 'cause there's one less to fight. Leprechaun asks, "Where's the precious Stanley?" The losers all look at each other. They look down in sadness and grief, besides Richie. "Oh, he's just taken a..."
No, I think Richie says that.
Oh, I see. All right. What voice? What is Richie?
Bill Hader.
Huh?
As an adult, he's Bill Hader.
I don't know. I don't know that voice.
Have you seen Inside Out?
Yes.
Fear. He's.
Oh. Oh, he's just taking a bath. Eddie elbows him and whispers.
No. And I guess I'll be the hypochondriac.
Yep. Eddie elbows him and whispers,
"Shut up, wise guy. That was a serious thing."
Richie just sighs and grabs his trusty baseball bat, ready to fight. Bev grabs a stick from behind her and holds it up. Mike grabs some chains, and Ben looks like he could just punch them with his awesome new muscles.
Yeah.
Pennywise laughs. "Hank Boy is gone too. Where is he?" Ben rolls his eyes. Pennywise then looks to Eddie and says, "But little Eds haven't changed one bit." At this, Richie's smile changes to a frown. Only I can call him that, he mutters in frustration. He grabs his baseball bat even harder and swings at Pennywise.
Leave him alone!
Hey, that's Richie.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Leave him alone! Richie yells. Leprechaun laughs, and Pennywise says, "Let's take this to where it all started." Suddenly, everyone is teleported to a place inside the hospital. They're in the they're in the delivery ward, surrounded by crying babies and the scent of poop. Suddenly, everyone is teleported to a place inside the well, where the losers and Pennywise had their big battle 27 years ago.
Oh boy.
Chapter 2: The Lights of Death.
Swift, wow. I get that is actually what happened, but wow.
Yeah, no, actually, did the character kill themselves, but with the whole toaster and a bathtub thing?
No, Stanley, he is in the bathtub, but he just slits his wrist.
Wow, okay. Yeah, wow! yeah, my friend that killed himself in a bath, yeah, he's just taking a bath, don't worry about it! That's fucked up.
And the sad thing is, between both movies, Stanley probably gets the least characterization. All that we really know about him is that he's Jewish.
I mean, that is quite a bit of characterization, you know? Like, well, I don't know, like, is he Jewish, or is he, like, Jewish? Like, is he like, yeah, I eat pork every now and then, or is he like, I will not skip my son's bar mitzvah! And he, and you... Go on.
You know, at some point they talk about a bar mitzvah. And Richie makes circumcision jokes.
No. Okay, yeah, then he might be Jewish. Yeah, like hard Jewish. Yeah, there's like different different levels of Jew, you know. I'm like on the low tier, and then you got people that are like real Orthodox shit, man. Like they got those crazy sideburns and everything. Everyone watches as the events play out just like they remember. Eddie getting thrown up on. Bev stabbing her dad in the throat. Ben getting grabbed in the face by a mummy. Mike almost getting stabbed by ant legs. Richie holding on to Pennywise and swinging the bat he holds in his arms now. Bill almost getting choked by Pennywise. All the horrible times come back to them. They watch, unable to move, until Pennywise slowly goes back down the well to his 27 years of sleep. Oh no, they're caught in a time loop!
Oh no.
Leprechaun, angry that he didn't even get to go on his honeymoon with Pennywise, attacks the kids, but is defeated easily. Ben takes Leprechaun and stuffs him into a cereal box that happened to be laying in the corner. Pennywise...
Because I guess Ben has the muscles for it.
Well, no, I'm just imagining it's like a little, like it just, he grabs Leprechaun, and Leprechaun just sort of fits in there like it's it's a hammer space. Just grabs, just, shoomp.
Fuck you, Lucky Charms.
Oh yeah, was that the line from the first Leprechaun movie? Yeah.
Yes.
Pennywise is now very angry since the love of his life is trapped. He suddenly pops back up, and the losers are shocked because they thought he was defeated again. It turns out he didn't have to go so soon. Immediately, Pennywise lunges towards Bev, knowing she's the only one who isn't afraid. She sees his death lights and starts to float. No, stop, come back. Bill and Ben both scream, but Bill comes to help her since Ben is holding Leprechaun. Bill doesn't know how to break her because Ben kissed her before. Seeing Ben struggling, Ben drops Leprechaun to help Bev. Leprechaun then gets up and grabs Richie, who stomps on his foot. So Leprechaun then grabs Eddie. Eddie, being terrified of what germs might be on the Leprechaun, tries to fight back. But the leprechaun holds on strong.
That is one of Eddie's major defining traits, though.
Well, yeah, but like being oh my god, what germs could be on a leprechaun?
Yeah. Priorities, am I right?
Oh god, look at this guy. He's just. Why are you so cute?
Oh.
Why are you so adorable, little guy, huh? Why? Why do you do this to me? I could be cuddling you right now, but instead I have to stream this shit.
Pee-pee.
Yep. Richie stands up and yells, "Get out my Eddie spaghetti!
Don't touch my spaghetti!
Do not touch my spaghetti! Come get him if you want him!" The leprechaun taunts. Richie hits Leprechaun with his bat, and he lets go of Eddie. Pennywise, mad at Richie, shows Eddie the deadlights, and he starts to float away. Pennywise laughs and then says, "You hurt my love, I'll hurt yours." "No!" Richie screams, and as he comes over to help Eddie, unfortunately, by the time he's about to whack Pennywise, it's too late. Eddie's already floating.
Wow. Oh my goodness, the author commented on their own story. Look at that.
Yeah.
Quality.
Chef's kiss.
And this was last updated, looks like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know, yeah. This is the shit I live for.
Oh yeah.
Alright, next up we're gonna read Magically Delicious. And now I will say, the cover is apparently drawn by the artist. And, like, wow, that's really good.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Well, like the eyes are a little off. Maybe? Yeah, the eyes look a little, off-center.
Wonky?
Yeah, the eyes look a little wonky. Like, the more I stare at the eyes, the worse it gets. Like this eye is fine, but this eye looks like it's, like, slowly, like sliding down his face, you know? Is it just me?
Sort of. I mean, I'm just looking at the stream. I don't have the link for it yet, so.
Oh. All right, yeah.
Here we are.
Like, don't get me wrong, it is leagues better than anything I can do.
Yeah. It's like maybe if the eyes were kind of turned counterclockwise a little bit, since the head is supposed to be tilted, it would look a little more natural, but
yeah, no,
yeah, it doesn't look like they're rotated. It just kind of looks like they slid along with the head tilt.
Alright, give me a moment. Okay. Chub was not an extraordinary term by any means. It was far too cliche. So commonly heard that its appearance was less than disregardable. Fat Fuck didn't fall too far either. It was equally weak in its intonation. These titles were irrelevant to the protagonist. She knew in essence that she was quite nameless. She also knew in essence that she was quite thicker than her other, much more amenable companions. Nonetheless, her title remained a mystery to all that trespassed on her tale. But of course, for simplicity, in a fit of fourth wall breaking and wanton destruction of writing conventions, she titled herself Subject A. Nothing too peculiar, in that being nameless would be far more questionable than being named a single letter. When the girl's mother bellowed her name to the trenches of the bedroom chamber, it's nothing short of white noise. But of course, A didn't perceive it as such. A was far too optimistic about her existence, and as white noise would most certainly not make sense, the title of A was much more promising. Wait, what?
Okay.
What was up with the tags? Let's see your tags: abuse, bad boy, bullying, serial, charms, chicklet, comedy, fatty, leprechaun, lucky, lucky charms, manipulation, abuse, obesity, romance, teen, weight loss.
Okay.
A. You know, no. Instead of A, every time I see it, I'm gonna go like ah.
Hey.
No, like no. I gotta do it like ah ah. Do you want to be A?
Okay, fine. What, you harlot?
The younger girl shrieked. A wasn't very kind. You fuck up a disgrace, come downstairs and leave the fat in your room. A's mother wasn't very kind either, and didn't really make much sense. A saw... See, this is the problem. All right, this is the problem with making your character's name one letter long. It means that, like, especially A, like, if it was, like, Z, right? Z...
Yeah, if your character is just gonna be called by a single letter, at least make it a consonant.
Like, don't make it a letter that is actually a single word. A and I. That, like, those are, like, the only two you have to worry about. You picked one of them.
Or if you want to just go for the easy meme jokes, it can be E. Because I love that meme so much, and I don't know why.
Or make it just like ye. Like ye. Lifting herself... a soft sigh emitted from the younger girl. Lifting herself from the... you know what? No, I've done my normal voice for too many of these narrations. A soft sigh emitted from the younger girl. Lifting herself from the prop position on the floor, A's face creased to hover over her 7th bowl of Lucky Charms she had this morning. The milk itself had turned green from its constant reuse. The girl had fallen into a cycle of refilling her milk-filled bowl with cereal. Soon deeming there be too much cereal and ratio of milk, and then later overfilling it with milk again. It had been hours since she had woken up, and her mind was already swarming with fantasies of 5'3" gentlemen draped in royal green robe, a smirk placed precariously on his thicker lips. She had hardly heard her mother's voice and cries.
Can I just say real quick?
Yeah?
It's so painfully obvious to me that some of these words are double spaced. Like, they hit the space bar twice between words, and it's pissing me off.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, kitty? You just parking it? Just parking on my lap?
Yeah.
You just parking it here? Hmm?
Just my spot.
Oh! No. Ah! Come downstairs! The sentence couldn't be complete with a high-pitched, no!
Are you still doing the...
Oh, wait, oh yeah, let me reread this. Oh, hey! No. Ah! Come downstairs! Oh! The sentence couldn't be complete without a high-pitched, no! Oh! There it is! Ah! Lamented to herself, the aggravating shriek of the banshee. Dropping the recently acquired device, looking much like a straw that replaced her casual dishware, the morbidly obese child hefted herself upwards. A brief thump resonated throughout the house, alerting her parents and often forgotten siblings that she was on the move, a rare occurrence that was. Wait, often forgotten siblings? What, does she just, is she like the most favorite child, but they hate all their children, so all the other kids are in the basement? I'm trying to write a fanfic, but I'm too dummy thick. My ass cheeks keep clapping every time I go to sharpen my pencil.
Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. I think they're just... Maybe they're just trying to keep the other kids down in the basement because they haven't been fattened yet.
Yeah, that's possible. Ah!
Welcome to Planet Earth, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Ah! Reminded herself to keep one foot in front of the other, not to pay mind to the sacks of fat, swinging it elegantly from side to side. She would rather avoid another meltdown that would end with downing her sorrows in more sweet cereal. She would go downstairs, and meet her screeching mother. Be reprimanded for her abysmal weight, and return to the safe confines of her room. Such was the plan. It had always been the plan. And was damn sure that no words of her mother would change anything. And even if anything did change, was crafty enough to get through it. Turmoil meant nothing to the girl if Lucky Charms wasn't involved. You know, it'd be kind of amazing.
What?
If they started to mix healthy cereal in with the Lucky Charms. And slowly, like, they got, like, only the marshmallows for the Lucky Charms. And they slowly, like, mixed in healthy stuff so that she wouldn't notice. Until it was just, like, healthy cereal with some marshmallows.
Is there even such a thing as healthy cereal?
Yeah. Relatively. Like, it's not, like, all you should eat, but, like, if you get, like, whole wheat cereal, yeah, that stuff's pretty good for you.
I guess so.
Doesn't taste as good, but, you know. But at the prime age of 16, in which children her age would be voyaging to malls, sailing among the seas of dating, and harboring the primal urge to disobey that which her parents dictate, she was instead standing in front of her petite mother, whose arms are crossed in that prim way, despised. Would never understand what made her mother so unlikable. Perhaps it was in the way she looked in her... Perhaps it was the way she looked in her early 20s, despite being over 40. Perhaps it was the way her figure that remained near perfect without effort, where she herself consistently struggled with her body image. Looking into her mother's matching green eyes always brought about a sense of deep, unabided hatred, and an even deeper envy. Detested the woman's presence. Doing so confidently in the center of the living room, she would do anything to disregard her lineage and flee to whatever fat acceptance parade would accept her gluttonous form. Gotta drink plenty of water when doing this voice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
She would give... And I read that. Alas! Would also give much to deck this woman in the face. But a significant feature went entirely unnoticed by whose lips were already dead set in a sneer, red in the face from frustration, and exhausted from moving around so damn much. As the younger girl finally came to her senses and began to survey her surroundings, red in her face somehow became even more red. Because her mother had someone beside her. Her mother had someone beside her. Cursed! It was a boy. An attractive one at that. Yeah, like, I'll wait until the end of the chapter. I do have thoughts on that. But I'll wait until we get to the end of the chapter before I get to that.
Alright.
Oh, hey. No, sorry. Oh, hey. The boy called out, seeing how he had her attention. Ah! His mother was eerily pleased, enough so that it tempted to flee immediately. The smaller girl glanced at the living room exit with hesitation, quickly considering the odds. Her mother, noticing her dazed daughter, stiffly tilted her head in impatience. Helplessly, A looked back at the boy. He had something so indescribably boyish about him that was both repulsing and calming. Also, and that realizing the boy had just greeted her, a far too friendly greeting from a stranger, but what's the harm in that? Suppose that she would return it.
Hello?
It was far more awkward than she intended. I'll leave you two to talk. You monster! Her cursed mother spoke, responding from the conversation with ease. It was
a mother leaving her daughter alone with a boy?
Yeah, my suspension of disbelief has just imploded.
Uh-huh.
You know what?
What do I know?
Alright. It was a miracle that didn't sprint after her, begging the witch to take this unfamiliar boy away. The boy began to feel greenish. I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, are you alright? Yeah, Kepler is a little confused. Are you okay, buddy?
Oh.
Just looking around trying to figure out what I'm doing, huh? You was a good. You were good. Oh, yeah, that's better. Realizing his face was close to hers, cried out.
Of course, I'm alright.
Blasphemy! Where was her lucky charm savior to bless her some social skills? So she worships at the shrine of the eldritch god, Lucky the Leprechaun.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, he muttered. The boy produced a slight twinge of his flesh, and then A was recoiling because he was getting far too close. Damn it! Because he was getting far too close for no reason. There, I've stolen the role back. It's mine. I am the narrator.
What an asshole! Hey.
She hesitantly intervened. Yeah, haven't been at school recently, huh?
Well, I mean...
She couldn't focus. His blazing cologne was burning her nose, and he leaned over to her, almost as if to tell her, here's a secret. His bright hair began to tickle her neck with close proximity, soft and smelling of rich shampoo. The taller of the two delicately cupped the other's ear, hot breath fanning outwards as he whispered statements he couldn't care less about. Too long. Concluded. I skipped something. Meanwhile, was pondering how long it would take the she-devil to run here if she started screaming. Too long. Concluded, because the mysterious boy was talking, and she needed to decipher his words. In your class.
Pardon?
How are you? His tongue darted out to slide across the outer lobe of her ear, coating it with warm slick. Doing in your class? And what am I doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. Good.
Cried, trying to shield herself by awkwardly sinking into her gargantuan neck.
Turtle.
All right. I'm gonna give a trigger warning for sexual assault.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going, but I'm already uncomfortable.
Same.
I'm gonna go to a more serious voice for the time being.
Okay.
Just good? His eyes raked A's body, making her feel exposed. That's good. The boy hummed softly as his heart hammered in her chest. Her mother. If only her mother came and saw this. Plan quickly brewed in her slow mind, one without leprechaun princes and marshmallows.
My mother's in the other room, and I could call her any time I wanted. What are you doing?
It took him a moment to reply, still humming an unrecognizable tune. He seemed to have found the answer to what he was wondering, for he stopped humming, making eye contact with the girl and glaring at him skeptically. Just buttering you up, he stated, free of the lusty tone he once bore. His mind blanked.
Sorry. Sorry, but what do you mean by...
Before she could finish her inquiry, the boy backed away as quickly as if she was infested with something, smiling as innocent as she could ever recall. Again, couldn't process the scenario and was left a silent idiot. The floorboards looked shinier today. Did her mom clean them? She wondered if, once again, like an idiot, she was processing the ends of a conversation. She struggled to regain her hearing. Choice.
Sorry, what?
You seem to be saying that word a lot. Far too often to be normal, if I'm not honest. Maybe you want to get your ears checked?
The only ears I'll be checking are...
And then stopped herself, because how the hell was she gonna complete that sentence? But the boy acted as her saving grace, chuckling the awkwardness away. It's all right, I can repeat it. Let's pay no mind to my previous sexual assault. And the boy's attitude shifted again. No longer the carefree innocent child, but a serious character, oozing of superiority and ego. His eyes narrowed in discontent too, looking on as if she were nothing but a bug he'd most happily squash. His overall vestige stretched. It looked as if he gained a foot in height. When had the room gotten so cold? Shrunk in his presence, anxiously admiring the detail of her living room carpet. Anything then to glance at this living black hole. I am Aaron D, and I sit behind you in chemistry. You are to complete my chem work for the entirety of this term, and before you decline, you have no choice.
Huh?
Do I have to repeat everything for you?
I meant, as in, what the fuck are you talking about? I started homeschool last month. You shouldn't even know who I am. I transferred from that shitty excuse of a school, and I'm not trying to look back on whatever loose ends I didn't tie up. With some shitty excuse of a student. I don't even remember you, fucking weirdo. Fucking weirdo asking me to do his bullshit homework because he...
Took note of his narrowing eyes.
Because he's too much of a baby to...
He was glaring now, daring her to go on.
Because he, is dumb, and...
Are you done? Distrusted in her own voice, nodded. Very well, he muttered, his voice now becoming something as cartoonishly evil as he clearly is. I'm aware of your recent transfer, which is precisely why I wanted to be you in the first place. Plagiarism won't be expected. It's far harder to crack down on since we go to different schools. Open her mouth. Before you mention the plagiarism detector, reports only get logged into it by the end of the year. You're relatively intelligent, despite your size. There's no in-class teacher's intuition that will disturb the operation. We both have different teachers, different schools, different lives. It's foolproof. She ignored the jab at her weight.
How many times have you tried this failure of a plan before deeming it foolproof?
I don't know. How many times do you think I could push you down the stairs before you fucking die?
Whoa.
Kidding! He paused. I think. Fiddling with the cuffs of his shirt, he continued. Anyway, I need you to do my schoolwork, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't get rid of you.
You say that like you've gotten rid of people before.
Need I tell you the details? Ah! Shivered, but nodded. Aaron wasn't expecting a positive response, so he just glanced at her. Wait, actually? Ah! Nodded again, albeit a bit more hesitantly. A brief silence was shared between the two. Fuck, I wasn't actually expecting you to say yes. I'm not telling you.
What?
I was taken aback.
You can't just tease me like that. Why even bring up the question if you aren't going to deliver?
Not my fault. You're too curious, Lardo.
What's that supposed to mean, you...
Your mother has my number. I'll update you on my endeavors for as long as you properly deliver. You must contact me weekly. Do not tell anyone of this arrangement, for both my reputation and yours. It was like he memorized this. Like some script. Failure to comply risks the safety of your physical and mental well-being. Do you agree to these terms?
No.
You have no choice, he simply said. Without a glance back at the girl, the boy Aaron, with all of his pompous blonde-haired essence, strode out of the room without a care in the world. Not a single bye, and the door slammed shut behind him. Didn't know how to feel, but she did know that she was angry, enraged, bothered, livid, and confused. Very much confused. Sweetie! Her mother bellowed cheerily. I made cookies!
He's gone.
Thank fuck! Her smile fell immediately as she set the cookies on the coffee table. Continued to stare at the carpet, face not exactly downtrodden, but noticeably lost. Her mother glanced at the girl momentarily before looking away, pulling a pack of cigarettes from her back pocket, quickly lighting it. Mother gazed into the vague distance, gently puffing the fag. Remained silent. It stayed like that for a while, in which stared unblinkingly at the ground, mulling over the events of the past 10 minutes as her mother sat comfortably on the couch, smoking silently. Moments passed, and her mother was the first to become conscious of the silence. Daringly, she glanced at and then looked away slowly. Had noticed. Her mother continued to ignore the peculiar mood until, in a bored air, she glanced at again. You know, she took a long drag of her cigarette. You can't be around that boy. Something's up with him. Her mother looked away again. Remained unresponsive as her parent continued. Yeah, weirdos like him. I dealt with them in college. They're all bark and no bite. They only play mind games with ya. That's how they get you the upper hand, you know. They scare you into thinking they got more playing cards, but their deck is shite. Her puffs again, looking faintly nostalgic. That's how I met your father. That guy. I was in a toxic relationship with a pure weirdo. The guy was batshit crazy, I tell ya. Always controlling me, telling me what to do, where to go. But I didn't need so much baggage while I was trying to get a degree. But all of a sudden, he stops bugging me. 'Cause someone stopped him. The older woman scrutinized her chopped fingernails. Apparently your father had a talk with him. Forced him to break up with me. Most girls be mad at me. I was happy.
Oh.
I said not A. Mumbled, just barely keeping up. Yeah, but what happened next? She didn't wait for a response. Your father asked me out right after. The gods must have blessed me or something, 'cause it was all so perfect. My knight in shining armor coming down to take me off my feet. The woman glanced at her wasted cigarette and leaned forward to put it on the ashtray. Lifting herself, the clear intent of exiting Hefting herself with the clear intent of exiting the living room. Ass! Mother walked away slowly, although just before leaving the room, she glanced back at her daughter, who was still looking at the floor. Little did I know, that man was crazy, was batshit crazy too! The woman muttered, turning and leaving the room. Author's note. First chapter was always the hardest. So...
What the fuck is this?
I find this interesting. I actually think that the author struggles with weight issues themselves. Because there's an intense focus on their weight, right? But the way that the focus is less like, look how fat they are, aren't they fat? It's more so like focusing on like the existential dread of being that fat, right? Like it constantly points out how they feel about being fat, and less about like it's like how they feel about fat and how them being fat makes them feel, compared to like just physical descriptions. You know, it's show not tell, but they're showing us a lot. So I have a feeling that the author, while they might not be this morbidly obese, likely has likely suffers some degree of dysphoria themselves. But this has a few weird issues. Like, the reason why this fascinates me is because I actually, like, besides them being so repetitive about how fat they are to the point of it being obnoxious, what really interests me about this is that the issues that it has are really weird. Like, the mother is, like, weird about her fat daughter. And, like, it partially builds the world, but only like in chunks. Like it mentions that she has siblings, but like it explicitly says that they're forgotten. And then there's the whole like her name. What I think the author should have done, and I will note this in a comment, is while I get what they're going for. They're trying to make the character, like, the character has identity issues. Like, they, perhaps, like, hey, where was it? And the girl's mother bellowed her name to the trenches of a bedroom chamber. It's nothing short of white noise. Like, I actually really like this setup. Because it gives this idea that the character is not like she doesn't feel like the name belongs to her. Like it feels like the author is trying to get across this idea that the person that the name belongs to isn't that. So what I think they should have done instead of subject A is that they gave themselves the name of Jane Doe. Like the most generic name ever that is so generic it's used on unidentified corpses. I actually didn't find her eating cereal overly unrealistic. If she has an eating disorder, like getting in the cycle of first you have too much cereal and then you have too much milk and being in that constant back and forth could lead you to eat that much. But like the other weird, like Aaron, right? Aaron is weird. Like it do you have any thoughts on Aaron before I try and diagnose this?
No, I don't.
None? Yeah, are you just brain dead?
Basically.
Swift, you're welcome to say something on this too, but the issue I have with him is that he doesn't have anything, right? Now I know that the story kind of says this outright, but he like really has nothing. Like he really has nothing whatsoever. Like he's like, I'll ruin your reputation, and like this plan of his, like, it presents it as if it's a good plan. It isn't. And the reason why it isn't is because, do you want to know how else teachers figure out if somebody is plagiarizing? People have a general style when they write. And if you're writing for a class, you're not going to do all of your work in class, like out of class. Some of it is going to be done in class, and you're going to be writing it out and then handing it in class. Or at the very least, you're going to be doing it in an environment where you can't just have somebody else write for you. Teachers aren't stupid. They notice this shit. They'll notice small stuff. The reason why, like the online stuff that checks for plagiarism, it wouldn't surprise me if like paid versions would also compare, like if you could like upload different papers from the same person to check for inconsistencies between writing styles, and like it's not a really good plan. It seems good, but like in the modern era, like plagiarism is getting harder and harder to get away with. And the way he goes about this is just weird. Like Aaron does appear to be like crazy, but the way it's presented, it's hard to really see like the danger behind him, right? Like he doesn't do anything to justify this. And the fact that, and you could argue, well, she's just trying to I'm building it up, right? He's supposed to be, scary and crazy. But like the fact that it's like, need I give you the details? And then it's like, wait, I wasn't expecting her to say yes. And then him just like quickly going, no, I'm not telling you. Like it doesn't make him seem dangerous. It makes him seem juvenile because he is. He's a kid. But it makes it seem like, he's all hot air. And then his mother says he's all hot air. It doesn't help. So yeah, like this is weird. Like I'm curious to see where they go with this. Yeah, like it's bad. Like I don't think this is necessarily that good. It's just it's really like it's bad in a weird way. Like the issues are really hard to pin down.
Hmm.
We will be coming back to this, but
Okay.
this kind of weird shit needs more people looking at it.
Yeah. Because I have nothing to say here.
All right. Four-leaf clover actually seems like it's decent. Based on all our reviews, so we're just gonna knock that out, and we're gonna knock this out. All right. Well, it's a bit of a shorter stream today,
Yeah.
but I think I'm gonna end it here. Before we sign out, though, I do want to, it's not often I get to do something like this, and I want to wish my mom a happy birthday. She's a great lady, and I wouldn't have gotten I probably wouldn't have cared about doing St. Patrick's Day if it themed stream if my mom's birthday didn't happen to fall on the day. So, happy birthday, Mom! I know you're probably not gonna watch this, but I'm gonna wish you happy birthday on your birthday anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. So, any final thoughts, Popcorn, before we sign out for the night?
Don't get drunk.
And marshmallows are evil.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Boop.